Hey everybody, hey to the Knowledge family. Thank you all for tuning in today. Let's talk about industry, baby. Lil Nas X. I do want to give a reaction, my reaction of that video. So let's talk about that. The song "Industry," baby. I like it. It has a nice beat. I like the way he organized, rapped it. He did some rap, and he has it's featured Jack Harlow, and he really did do a good job on his little rap part there. But anyway, let's go to this. I'm gonna give y'all my reaction in a minute, but let's go back because it's a lot of people who are shocked about Lil Nas X. You know, it's like it's a big controversy about Lil Nas X. Okay, so let's let's go back a little bit about Lil Nas X. Okay, and it's just only gonna take a moment, and then we're gonna get into the Industry Baby video reaction. Okay, now yes, Lil Nas X about 2 years ago he came out with Old Town Road. Okay, and everybody loved that song. Kids love that song, adults love that song, men, women love that song. People were singing to it, dancing to it. Kids really love that song. Okay, the kids just took a adapt to it. And everywhere you went, they was just singing that song, dancing that song. They had it all on TikTok, had it all on everywhere. Everybody was making little dances to go to it. So it was a very popular song, okay? And then Lil Nas X put a book out after Old Town Road. Now, he put out a children's book. He was also featured in Sesame Street. He was also going to elementary schools, okay? Because the kids loved Lil Nas X, okay? And then I'ma just give y'all a little preview of how much the kids love. And now we going to a purpose with all this, okay? Now just hold on and hang in there so you can get what I'm trying to say, and so we can kind of get down to the bottom of why is it all this big controversy with Lil Nas X. Okay, so listen, this is how kids really react to Old Town Road.
I'm finna do the biggest show of my life, and it's gonna be great. You gonna surprise some kids? Yeah, maybe. Say possibly. Say no more.
And this is him. He's going to an elementary school, and he's getting ready to go into the gymnasium and surprise the kids. So this is how much kids love Lil Nas X. And I think this is a school in Ohio. And it's like all the kids, because they love that song, Old Town Road. just check it out because I'm going to get somewhere with all of this, okay? Okay, so now we see that that was when Old Town Road, when he came out with Old Town Road, because even my grandkids love Lil Nas X and Old Town Road, okay? And it's like every time we got into the car, or if they came over to visit and we went shopping or we did something, they just wanted to hear Old Town Road. Put on Old Town Road. Put on Old Town Road. They never got tired of it, wanted to play it. When it go off, they want to play it again. Go off, want to play it again. Okay, so that was kids basically all around the world. Basically, they loved that song, Old Town Road. Okay, now, then you had a lot of men and women, adults, that loved it too. And then Lil Nas X came out and said that he was gay. And then all hell broke loose. Okay? All hell broke loose through the media and through the internet and everywhere. Everybody started talking about Lil Nas X, that he's gay. Okay? And then it was some people that got mad and said, well, he tricked the kids and he tricked the adults and he tricked some men and he tricked some women because they thought he was straight, and he tricked everybody to get to where he is and all that stuff right there. Okay, now I don't know if anybody paid attention to Old Town Road like I did, but I kind of sensed a little suspect gay. Okay, now wasn't for sure because he hadn't came out yet. Okay, now but the point is, okay, he said he's gay. Why is all hell breaking loose? Okay, now, oh, because he tricked the kids. Oh no, we don't like. He used the kids to get to the fame, and he used the people to get to the fame, and all that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He did all that. Okay, now while they got all this controversy going on about Lil Nas X being gay, then Lil Nas X came out with another song. Okay, and then he kept coming out with songs, but it seemed like the more songs he put out, the more freakier he became. Okay, and the more freakier his lyrics became, and the more freakier his videos became. Okay, and then he made a video that he was giving the devil a lap dance, okay? And everybody had something to say about that. Oh, it was a lot of church people and a lot of Christian people, or whatever you are, whatever your beliefs are. Everybody had got into an uproar about Lil Nas X dancing on the devil. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's plenty of devils in the church right now and go to church right now. I know plenty of devils that's going to the church right now, and they giving out lap dances every day. They giving out lap dances to women every day. They giving out lap dances to men every day, and they giving lap dances to both of them every day. So we ain't gonna even talk about that. So people need to leave that alone. You know, where he put it on video, he dancing with the devil or whatever. But there's some doggone church people out here that go to church every day and they giving lap dances every day. They just ain't putting it on the screen, they ain't putting it on video. But you know, that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that a whole nother time. But I'm just saying, let's not act like that's the first time people seen somebody lap dancing on the devil, because there's people lap dancing on the devil every day around here. So let's get that, point blank period. Anyway, rather not Lil Nas X trick the kids or didn't trick the kids, or trick the adults or didn't trick the adults, it really doesn't. If that's what he so-called did, what people want to say he did to climb his way to fame, rather he did or didn't, that's not the point. Parents just need to talk to their kids now, because Lil Nas X is a grown man, okay? Now, we're going to get to this Industry Baby video, but I'm just going and telling you how come there's so much controversy around Lil Nas X, okay? Now, all parents have to do Now that they like, oh, he doing this on stage, and he doing this in his videos, and he doing this in the door. All you have to do is just tell your kids if that's what you need to do, or you think that's what you need to do, okay? All you got to do is tell your kids, oh, I like Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X came out with another song or whatever. If you feel like it's inappropriate, all you have to do is tell your kids, look here. Lil Nas X, he made a song that all kids love and everything, but now he has changed into an adult song. So these songs are not for you to listen to anymore. Just enjoy the Old Town Road, you know what I'm saying? But these songs here are not for you to listen to anymore. And I'm going to tell everybody, I don't know if anybody know, but Old Town Road really talked about lean. And I don't know if a lot of you know what lean mean, but that means drugs or hard drugs. When he said, lean all in my bladder, that lean mean drugs. So you let your kids listen to it, or either you didn't know what you was listening to and let the kids listen to it. But the point is, Old Town Road wasn't all that clean of a song either. You know, it had lean in it. And then it had talking about adultery. He cheated on his baby and all that. He had all that in there. And people still let their kids, some people still let their kids listen to it, because my grandkids was listening to it, okay? Now, he did have that Old Town Road did talk about and touch on drugs and adultery, okay? Now, so, you know, you got to think sometimes before you blame somebody, or before people blame somebody. Sometimes you need to listen to what you listening to, so you would know what you listening to, and you would know if that's appropriate for your kids to listen to it or not. You know, so that's where a whole lot of it became to where, hell, a lot of people didn't even know what the damn song was saying. They just want, oh, take my horse to the Old Town Road, I'm gonna ride. That's all people knew. And they just liked the catch, they liked the beat, and they were singing it, and the kids were singing it too. And a lot of people don't even know that the lean meant drugs, hard drugs, and adultery was in that song too. So, you know, let's stop acting like, you know, it's all Lil Nas X's fault, because it's not. A lot of it is some of the parents' fault for not listening to it, understanding what he was saying before we start letting the kids sing along with the damn tune as well. Okay, so now let's get on to the next thing I want to talk about. Now, whether he did or not, like I said, it's a way to explain to your kids how come. You know, everybody making this thing so hard about, oh, he tricked the kid. Oh, now the kids like him. Yes, the kids do like him. But all you have to do now that you see that is certain videos and he is grown. He's going into a grown-up field, a very grown field. And you just have to tell your kids. They love Lil Nas X and all that stuff. I remember back in the day, I liked it Marvin Gaye. And I mean, when I was little, my mother played Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. And I was singing it too, and she like, ain't no sexual healing for you, and I don't want to hear you singing that no more. Well, hell, I didn't know what it was. That's all a parent has to do. So then I knew that, okay, I can't listen to that song of Marvin Gaye. But it's some songs of Marvin Gaye that was appropriate for kids to sing, and anthems, because he had some songs that was like anthems to the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that, but it's not so hard to tell your kid, no, you can't listen to this song. Lil Nas X has switched over to a very grown-up adult feel that's not for kids anymore, so you can't listen to it. If that's your choice, that you don't want your kids to be looking and listening to Lil Nas X, hell, the shit ain't that hard. Everybody making it damn harder than what it goddamn is. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go into the industry, baby. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to tell you, I like the song, y'all. I like the song. I like the beat. I like what he's saying. I like all of it. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of taking a little jab at Nike a little bit, you know, for the little lawsuit of the shoes. But Nike didn't name Lil Nas X inside that lawsuit, okay? So let's get that point, because I hear everybody saying, oh, Nike suing Lil Nas X. No, they're not suing Lil Nas X, okay? Go and look at your research. I'm not finna explain all that, but he is not named inside of that lawsuit, okay? Now, anyway, that industry, baby, honey, I like it. I like the beat. I like all of it. The video, let's get to the video. I like the video until, boy, but Lil Nas X and his dancers was slap boot ass naked. Woo, when it got to that point there, I could have dropped my sandwich. I did drop my sandwich. I was eating and I said, oh, hell to the now. Lil Nas X, I'm going to need y'all to put on just a little bit of, just a little thong. You can put on the female thongs, the thong, and at least some type of material that'll hold that little sausage there. And I said sausage. I'm not saying sausage. No, I'm saying sausage. I need for you to put a little bit of material down there and hold that bucket sausage here, all your little dance and stuff, because that was a little bit too much there. Now, the other part of the video is all good to me, but I'm just giving Lil Nas X that OG female advice, okay? Now, all that naked stuff now, we gonna need to put on a little bit of clothes now, Lil Nas X and everybody. I love the video. And you ain't got to put on no clothes if you don't want to put on no clothes. But I'm just saying, honey, y'all can make a hell of a lot of money. Your videos can be hitting to the top. You can get all kind of clicks and views. But honey, all them sausages swinging all over the place and flipping upside down and twerking, and the sausages going to the right and your sausages going to the left. And oh Lord, have mercy, just a little bit too much for me. That's all I got to say. Lord, have mercy. It was a whole lot of sausage swinging around. Now I'm talking about butt booty naked in a shower or wherever they was at, honey. Lord, have mercy. But anyway, that's one thing I didn't need. I didn't need to see all that naked sausages swinging all over the doggone place. But if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. I don't have no problem with Lil Nas X, period. It was just a bucket booty ass naked for me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Boy, that stuff popped on the screen and I said, what? My reaction, mouth fell open. I told you, I dropped my sandwich and everything. Oh Lord, have mercy. No, I love to see some sausages swinging and stuff, but it got to be sausages that belongs to me. If it don't belong to me, then something else swinging. I don't want that. I don't want to see it. I don't want it. None of that. So might want to try to cover some of that stuff up and put on thongs and stuff like the little female rappers do. They wear a little thong and they half-ass naked too, but they do got a little string going up the crack of their ass, and then they have a little pouch or something to cover that little low cherry split that they got. So we gonna need everybody to at least cover up, put on some strings or something, because honey, ooh, you did a lot then. Ooh, Lil Nas X, you did a lot. But anyway, I liked the song. Okay, now, but one thing I don't need, and I don't think a whole lot of us don't need, we don't need to see no sausages swinging to the right, to the left, and no doggone, I'm talking about butt booty naked sausages. We don't need to see them sausages swinging to the right, to the left, none of that. And we don't need to see no cherry splits swinging to the left, to the right, naked cherry splits from females in their video either. We don't need the females to be showing all their bucket naked cherry splits, and we don't need the dudes to show they butt naked sausages, okay? So now, I'm just giving y'all the old school mama advice, that put on some little old material. You ain't got to cover everything up. Just put a little material that just hold it kind of tight where it don't fall out of there, because Lord have mercy. But anyway, now, I'm going to tell y'all, everybody had a controversy about Lil Nas X video about him being naked and all that. Okay, oh well, fine and good. He was naked. They did blur out the little sausages and stuff like that. That him and his dancers, they were butt boot ass naked. Now they did blur it out, but that's part of the video. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of what he do. He ain't shame of himself. He ain't shame of his music. He ain't shame of none of that. So, hey, good for him. Go. It takes confidence to do something like that. It takes a hell of a lot of confidence to get up in front of there and be butt boot ass naked and swinging and twerking and flipping and splitting and carrying on. I'm going to tell you like that. So he got some courage now. But we still say the kids will still go, kids still love Lil Nas X, and Lil Nas X, the kids still love you, okay? So sometimes, I know you don't have to cater to these kids, but at least, you know, when y'all doing videos, whether it's female or male, that private part down there now, y'all just need to put a little bit of material down there to cover it up. Rest of it could be naked eye, you know, whatever. You do what you want to do. I'm just giving y'all that motherly advice, okay? Because that was a little bit too much. Now, Lil Nas X, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Lil Nas X didn't do nothing but show everybody talking about that damn industry baby video. I'm telling you right now, he didn't do nothing but show everybody what it's like in prison and in jail. Now, everybody get mad if they want to, but the majority of the prisons and jails throughout the United States is just like that. God damn it, they twerking and they dancing, and there's a whole bunch of gay stuff going on in there. It's a whole bunch of everything going on now. Mostly everything in that video that is really going on in one of these jails or prison around the United States, not just in no one state. So he didn't do nothing but tell on what's going on inside the jail. Now, he told it in a very polite way, but he told it. And I'm going to tell you like this. They taking, in the jails in the United States, they taking women privacy, and they taking men privacy, unconsensual sex. They doing all this. They having unconsensual sex in them jails, and with the inmates, they selling the males to other males in the inmates. They selling women to other women as inmates in jail. This stuff is going on. They are selling each other to each other in the jail, in a majority of most of the jails throughout, jails and prison throughout this United States. So you know what? I'm telling you right now, they glorify that jail shit all the damn time of what they doing inside of that jail. They doing a whole lot of sexual stuff. They doing a whole lot of selling each other. They doing a whole lot of illegal stuff still inside of some of these jails and prison. So he didn't do nothing but tell on people in a very polite way. He showed everybody what's going on inside the prison in a very polite way. So I'm going to tell you right now, because it's some hardcore men and it's some hardcore women or whatever you want to say that are repeat criminal offenders. Because they like going inside that jail, because jail is basically a gay life place. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, a whole lot of people might get mad, but hey, let me tell you, I'm giving y'all the real scoop of what's going on out here in these damn streets. And that's what's going on inside them goddamn jails and prisons, most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. This is what they do. So everything everybody seen Lil Nas do in that video, he dancing in the shower, butt boot ass naked with about 10 other little dancers, and then they all up in the jailhouse twerking on top of the bed and all that. That shit is going on. But see, a lot of people got offended about this video because he was telling about what's going on. And a lot of males don't want the females out here to know that's what's going on inside that prison. A lot of males don't want the females to know that this is what they go into. And it's a lot of females that don't want the males to know that this is what is going on when they go inside that prison or inside that jail. And it's a whole lot of people that are repeat offenders because they feel comfortable going inside the jail, because then they don't have to live that closet life. They don't have to be trapped in the closet. They can come on out there in jail. Because see, some people feel like it's hard to come out of the closet to their families, to their partners, to their friends, to their children, to the public. They feel like it's too hard on the outside to tell their family or the girlfriend or the boyfriend or whatever that they are gay really inside, but they trapped in the closet. So a lot of people do continue to do crime out here on these streets just so they can go back into that jail or back into that prison where the gay life is okay and accepted. Now, hell, y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but I'm telling you right now, not all repeat offenders is that's why they going back or that's why they repeating crime. But it's a lot of them that they are repeating their crime. They are repeating crime activities out on the street just so they can go back into that jail or that prison and be openly gay. So I'm going to tell you right now. Because see, NJ going to give you the real hardcore raw truth. I'm going to give you the raw and rugged damn truth. And that's the raw and rugged truth. So while everybody's goddamn, not everybody, but it's a lot of people that, little Nas X, that's a shame. Look how they do. Is that what hip-hop done become? Is that what that? No, that probably ain't what hip-hop has become. But I can tell you goddamn now, that is exactly what's going on in some of them damn jails. And some of these damn prisons. And if they don't want to be labeled that, then that takes the jail, the prison, the warden, and everybody else to change that shit. Because right now, that's exactly what's going on inside them jails and prisons. Been going on decades ago and still going on. So he didn't do nothing but expose some shit in a polite way. I don't think people seen through that, but I did. Everybody worried about him dancing butt, boot ass, naked hair. You better pay attention to the goddamn message of that goddamn video. And I'm going to tell you right now, he got some message on what his life is and you know what his life has become and come from the bottom to the top, all that. He got all kind of message in there. But that video scene, you better pay damn close attention because soon as I seen it, he ain't do nothing but expose the jail. And expose some of these men. Some of these men, hardcore men, and some of these women, hardcore women, effeminate women that people think that's straight, but they really ain't straight, and they keep doing all this criminal activity. Just go, you know, have you ever wondered why some people, every time, God damn, you ain't learned your lesson yet? Now, I'm not saying all people are like that. But what I am saying is some people that go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you, God damn, you ain't tired of going to jail? Now think about it, because some of you that don't like going to jail. So think some people have been to jail one time and say, oh shit, I ain't going back there. I did not like that shit at all. But then you got some people that's all they do, go back and forth. They'll do 2 years, come out. Then they only be out for about 2 months, then go back in. Then do another 2-3 years in, then they come back out. Then they come back out here, and then they don't last out here in the civilized world for about 6 months to a year, and they back in again. A lot of it don't really have nothing to do with they just criminals. It's that they wants to get back in there with that gay, crazy, destructive life that they have. And when I say destructive, I ain't talking about the gay life is destructive. I'm talking about the destructive that they go in there and then they start causing harm inside of there, along with coming out and being gay. So see, you got to watch all that damn stuff. Because when I see somebody that love to go in and out of jail, that's why I tell people, why is you committing so much crime? Why is your ass can't stay out here in the civilized world and be right? Live right. Stop doing crime. Why can't you stop doing that? And sometimes you have to side out that person. It don't be all the time, but sometimes you have to side out that person. Oh, that person might be going back because they too scared to come out of the closet in the public out here in the civilized world. So they'll go back to where they feel comfortable. And then that's where they'll commit a crime just so they can go back for a couple of months or a couple of years. Oh, shit. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. Lil Nas X ain't do nothing but do that shit in a polite way, and he exposed some shit. So you have to watch it. And like I said, not all criminals go back and forth to prison for that reason, but it's a lot of them that do. Point blank, period. Shit. Let's go head on and tell this thing right the way it is, because NJ always gonna give you the raw and rugged truth. Because I have heard men and I have heard women out here on this street say that's what a lot of them do. So you can't pay. And I travel all around this damn United States. And they saying the same thing and none of them know each other. They say the same thing. So it's going on. But anyway, so Jail and prison ain't nothing but some of them are down low places for people. They go there and come out because they don't have the courage to come out around their family, their friends, their relatives, their partners, or whatever. You know, cause I'm telling you right now, NJ ain't gonna fool with nobody that keep running in and out of jail because he's suspect. That be you suspect. I ain't nobody. Okay, you committing a hell of a lot of crimes, which I don't want you anyway, just for that. But I also are side-eyeing your ass because I'm trying to wonder what is about jail and prison that you like so much that you got to keep going back. Oh, you got to come out. That's where you feel comfortable at being yourself. So, you know, let's not try to side-eye Lil Nas X for his video and stuff. He ain't do nothing but expose some shit in a polite way. But anyway, so Lil Nas X, like I said, he basically in that sly way told what's going on inside these prisons and jail. He did it in a polite way. He didn't show y'all the nasty, rugged, and raw thing of it. But that's the majority and the basically what's going on for the men prison and the women prison. Men jail and the women jail. It's going on in all of them. It ain't just the prisons. It's in some of these jails too. Now, let's go to this and then I'm going to close out. I'm a need for the internet and everybody to keep this thing even because now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bump Lil Nas X Industry Baby in my car because I like the beat. I like everything to it. It's nice, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just need for the internet and everybody else to keep this thing even. You know, I always talk about we got to keep this thing even around here because look here, if Lil Nas X can be naked like that with it blurred out of little sausages and stuff, then they need to bring back blurred lines. Everybody remember blurred lines with T.I., For Real, and Robin Thicke. When they had them women walking around in that video naked, there was a whole big old all hell broke loose on that video too about the girls being naked. Then they also had a separate little incident with the Marvin Gaye family or whatever. But I'm talking about them naked ass women that was on now with For Real, T.I., and Robin Thicke. Y'all remember that? Oh, a lot of people want to forget about all that. They just want to jump to Lil Nas X. That don't make no sense. That don't make because he butt booty ass naked with some dancers dancing around now. Well, hell, on Blurred Line, them women were butt booty ass naked running around now, and they was just sashaying and shit, and they was around each other naked and carrying on. Women walking around naked with other goddamn women. And everybody, they pulled that video for a minute. They pulled it because everybody was talking about the naked women on Blurred Line's video. So let's not act like we have forgotten. Okay? And so, if Lil Nas X video, I have no problem with it. If he can be naked, I'm just telling him that motherly advice about putting something around them sausages. You know? But if his video, you can click on it and you can still see it. You click on Blurred Lines and you see the unedited version. They got just only the unedited version of Blurred Lines. They need to put back the original version of Blurred Lines, where those women was naked. They wasn't even completely naked. They had on some little underwears or thongs that was the color of their skin. But they still pulled that video, and before they all put that video back, they got it to where those parts are edited out. So now, like I said, we got to keep this damn thing even now, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander too. Now, we got to do it evenly, okay? So now, if we have gotten to the point that is okay, because I ain't really see nothing wrong with it, but just as a motherly figure, that's what I have to say. Put some material around that little sausage, okay? And your dancers put some material around their sausages and stuff. But anyway, these videos need to be even. And Blurred Lines need to come back. They need to put it back at unedited version. Because that was Blurred Lines was in 2010. I think it was. And now we are in 2021. If it's okay to do that, Blurred Lines need to come back with the unedited unedited version, okay? Now, the reason why I was saying about I wanted Lil Nas X to put on a little pouch, a little material, something like that, because y'all have to understand, kids still love Lil Nas X. And Lil Nas X, you have to understand that kids still like you. And could you imagine you throwing a kid birthday party or a kid pool party, giving your kid a birthday party, and y'all have the birthday party around the pool and everything like that, and there's a little kid or a little boy or a little girl just stripped butt ass naked and start doing the little yang yang twist and all that shit there. Now everybody want to say that little something wrong with that little kid, when all reality is that little kid is only doing what they saw in that video. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It's like when kids have a pool party and kids are at the swimming pool or kids are at a birthday party in the backyard or whatever, and then you have one kid that'll strip down, butt booty ass naked, and little boy swinging his little sausage all over the place. He's swinging his sausage to the right, to the left, because he hear that song come on. Or he just doing it off of any song. Little girl the same way. She pulled down her little stuff and she just a swinging and she just a swinging. Well, it's not because they're gay or they something like that. It's because that's what they saw. So parents, we do need to monitor what our kids listen to and don't listen to. So if y'all feel that Lil Nas X is inappropriate and all that, just talk to your kids and tell them, hey, you cannot listen to that song because it is an adult song now. Okay? So that's all you have to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, Lil Nas X, I'm going to have to give you a 5-star. I'm going to give him a 5-star for that song and that video, because I loved it and I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And so, like I said, the only thing, I just need you to have some material down there. But that's it. That is it. I give him a 5-star on that video. So that's NJ reaction to that video. And like I said, y'all can just try to keep it cute in these videos for the females and for the males. You know, we ain't trying to say you can be nasty, but keep it classy. That's all I got to say about that. Gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from y'all goals and success. See y'all later. Bye-bye.